Hi, Dr. Abrahams, Critical Ped 2, and the YouTube community. I am Alyssa Rivera, and I am 19 years old from Long Island, Flow Park, Long Island, New York. Flow Park is a little town just outside of Queens, and it's really pretty small. It's a nice place for kids to grow up in, but as you get older, you stop finding things to do. So it's pretty common for kids to just take the LIRR to the city for like a day or like a few hours. I went to Flow Park Barrows Elementary School and then Flow Park Memorial High School. There wasn't like a middle school because like the high school was 7th through 12th grade. I have a younger sister who is 15 years old. Her name is Kelsey. I have an older brother, Steven, who is 25. I have an older sister, Valerie, who is 27, I believe. And then an older half-brother, Jay, who is 28, I think. Let's see. So there's 5 of us all together. You know, they get on my nerves a lot, but that's what siblings are for. Overall, I love them. They're great. My older sister, Valerie, she is married and has a 4-year-old daughter, Adriana, and then she's pregnant with the next baby girl. I'm excited to meet her in January, and Adriana is 4 years old, and I'm her godmother, and I love her so much. She is just the funniest little girl I've ever met. She is bilingual, and she is just the center of attention. Every room she walks in, she just loves to entertain, and I love babysitting her in the summer or on breaks. She's like obedient, and she's just great. When it comes to music, I've been involved in music since I was, I guess you could say, when I was 2 or 3 years old. My older sister loved to dress me up and round up my whole family in the living room and put on Spice Girls and make me sing. But unfortunately, I had a stage fright problem up until I was about 13 years old, and I would just stand there really awkwardly. It was fun. Let's see, I took dance lessons when I was 7, I think, or 8, and I took Irish step for a few years, actually, but I never really took it seriously, I guess. And I took piano lessons sporadically, but I was never, again, too serious about it. When I was like 7, I got my first cassette tape. I think it was 98 Degrees, and I would just in my room put the music on really loud and just sing my heart out, and I've been doing that ever since. And then when I was like 9, at dinner once, I told my mom that I either wanted to be a teacher or a professional singer when I got older, and she laughed. And because she didn't know that I would take it so seriously, but I didn't know I would take it so seriously either. I was in like musicals since I was 7. I was in Evita at my church, and that started my love for musicals, I guess. I was in the ensemble at church, at school, and like another church that I did on Long Island. I was in Music Man when I was 10. I did Once Upon a Mattress twice. I did Fiddler on the Roof twice. I've done The Wiz, Annie, Cats, actually, was really fun. When I was 15, my church did this thing in the city. It was a tribute to Stephen Schwartz. It was all Stephen Schwartz music, and I had a few solo songs, and I got to play guitar. And it was the first time my family realized, like, hey, she's really serious about music. And yeah, that was like a big moment for my family, because they thought I wanted to become a professional soccer player or something, because I was playing soccer since I was little too. So it was like a big thing for my parents. After that, I was in Rumors. I played Chris. That was the drama club production my senior year. And I was Cinderella in Into the Woods in my senior year. Those were my two big leads in plays. And ever since then, I just had a profound interest in musical theater. I think one of the biggest influences in my musical life was my choir director in high school. He is an alumni of Westminster Choir College. His name is Stephen Altanel. He's one of the many reasons I decided to come here. A lot of his students will tell you that he's tough and he expects a lot, but I think that he just knows how to get the sound that he's looking for out of the choir. But because like there were so many moments during like a musical rehearsal or a Long Island Sounds rehearsal, which is the select choir at my school, at my high school. There are moments during those rehearsals where every single person in the room like was connected through the music, and we all were feeling something special, and it was really special, special moments. And I think Mr. Altanel really knew how to bring the group together through the music. He helped me get into the New York All-State Mixed Choir my senior year, and when my school's music program had the privilege of having our spring concert in Lincoln Center, in Lincoln Center's Alice Tully Hall, we sang Amazing Grace, arranged by Roger Ames, and I had the big soprano solo with the high B flat, and that was a real privilege for me to be able to sing that in Lincoln Center. I was really grateful for that.
You better pay attention, build your comprehension. There's gonna be a quiz at your ascension, not to mention any threat of hell. But if you're smart, you'll learn your lessons well.
Future plans? I guess it started when I was little. I wanted to become a teacher ever since I was like 6. And I used to play school with my little sister, and I would make up tests, and my favorite part was grading them. It was, I don't know why, it was just, I loved grading the tests. When I was 13, I started teaching at my church. I was a 3rd grade religion teacher, and I was there for 3 years, and I just loved it so much. It was a great experience. It was a great teaching experience, and the kids were so wonderful. I remember when I told my chorus teacher that I wanted to become a chorus teacher when I got older, and he told me that I was too nice. So I've come to realize that I have some setbacks when it comes to being a teacher, because I'm only 5 foot tall. So it's going to be a bit of a challenge for me to control large groups of students. I think that that's something I need to work on. I'm not really sure whether I want to teach elementary school or high school yet. I really love how younger students have such a passion for learning new things, but and I seem to have a way with younger kids. But on the other hand, high school students understand music on a deeper level, and I can also do harder repertoire with them, which can really be worthwhile for both me and the class. Above all, I want to be respected as a music educator and give my students a way of expressing themselves, a way to connect to other people, a way to just create. So that's me, and thank you for watching.